In the project management field, as the conductor of complex, ever-evolving projects, your mission is to navigate timelines, coordinate teams, and ensure your programs deliver the intended impact. This section introduces you to the power of Gemini to help you learn the basics of prompting and optimize your project management workflow. Get ready to realize the efficiency, insight, and proactive problem solving that will help elevate your project outcomes using Gemini. To get started, please don't forget the 4 areas: persona, task, context, format to write an effective prompt. And please enable Gemini for Google Workspace by go to Settings, Extensions, turn on the Google Workspace if it's not enabled. Prompt iteration example: your team just completed the registration form for a new website, and now you need to generate some user acceptance tests, UATs. To start a draft, you visit Gemini and type, create a table with 10 user acceptance tests, UAT, for the latest website registration form. You think the results are a helpful starting point, so you export the results to a Google Sheet before drafting an email to your colleague who is running the UATs. You want to explain what they need to do. You continue your conversation with Gemini, draft an email to my colleague who is running this UAT and explain what they need to do next. The drafted email provides a helpful starting point. So you export the results to Gmail, and you make edits directly before sending the message to your colleague. Next, as a project manager, in case of reporting on project status, you just had a lengthy call with all of your project stakeholders and now you want to summarize what was discussed and follow up with assigned action items. Copy the meeting transcript, you prompt, summarize this call transcript in a short paragraph. In bullet points, highlight the action items, decisions made, and owners for each item based off of call transcript. You need to update your manager based on the activity from the last call. You want to templatize how your project status updates are delivered. You prompt Gemini, draft a project status update email template to send to my manager. Include sections for a summary of key accomplishments this week. Any challenges faced, and the top 3 priorities for next week. The team just hit its key milestones an entire week early. It's been a challenging project, so you want to gather everyone to celebrate together. You prompt Gemini, write an invitation for a team lunch to celebrate the progress made on a project and include date, time, and location. Thank them for all of their hard work and acknowledge that this has been a challenging project. Next, in case of creating a project retrospective, you've just wrapped the project, and your senior leadership team needs a project retrospective. To kickstart the process of gathering feedback from across the broader team, you prompt Gemini, I need to write a report detailing the successes, failures, and lessons learned from project name. Draft a list of 20 questions to guide a cross-team process investigation. Include questions to uncover what worked, what didn't, specific process breakdowns, technical issues, communication gaps, or any other potential contributing factors to the problem or success of the project. The questions provided by Gemini give you a great starting place. You edit them before sharing with the team for their input. After you gather everyone's feedback, you want help structuring the report. You prompt Gemini, summarize these feedback in 2 paragraphs. Include high-level information about the project's goals, the main contributors, what the outcomes of the project were, and any key successes or failures. Insert feedbacks. Next, in case of developing an issue tracker and related communications, you need to create a project issue tracker to keep track of risks and solve them in a timely manner. You want to create a template quickly, so you prompt Gemini, create a spreadsheet to track project issues, including descriptions, status, assigned owner, and action items for resolution. Before the project fully kicks off, you want to have standardized communication templates at your disposal. For example, you want an email that can be used if an issue arises. You prompt Gemini, draft an email template to announce when an issue arises and include causes, solutions, and timelines to resolve it. You like the template that Gemini creates, and you want to create an additional, slightly different email template. You prompt Gemini, draft an email template to a stakeholder to escalate a critical project issue, outlining the impact and proposed solution.